Ryan, I mean, particularly since it's been 3 months since you played, did you feel like start to finish, y'all played pretty well? Did it take you a while to get into it, or?
It's probably a little bit of the opposite. Is I liked how clean game one was. We want to. We were very low error. I think we were like 5 errors maybe in that all of that first set, and it kind of got a little squirrely. We hit 46 in the first set, and our goal is to get clean swings. I thought Hannah was streaking Yasi pretty good, and she was feeling good and hit at a high clip. 17 kills in a set is a lot. I think anytime you're over 15, you're really clean. So sets 2 and 3, we didn't do that. 11 and 14 kills. We had some misconnections. I thought floor defense was very good. Emily, Callie even won, but Chanel did a great job with Soup and Yasi. So I liked our floor defense, liked our serving game. And, unfortunately, as much as, we're trying to get this feeling we're mid-season, hey, now it's 14 and 3, felt like a good 1-0 start to season.
Yeah, the players had talked about that, trying to come back in midseason form. That's hard to do though after a break, isn't it?
It is, and we're trying to do what's not easily done, but I think it's important. Like Pepperdine coming in on Sunday, they've had 8 matches, so some of those misconnections we had tonight, I feel very fine, confident, like we'll get those things dialed in, but there's just a little bit more sense of urgency where those hiccups can happen against good teams like Pepperdine, like Texas next week. When you're playing Houston, Rice, teams that have got many games under their belt, or they've been playing since January. They're not rusty. It's we're going to look a lot better in a month, but right now we're playing those teams that have had a head start.
Talk about your defense, Ryan. I think 7 blocks and held them to a pretty good or pretty low hitting percentage. How did you feel like the defense played?
Like I said, the backcourt defense was great. I think anything that they got past the block was up. So again, Chanel to me is All-American libero. She really picked her spots well. I love how quickly the adjustments are happening, and just great court ownership as she works with Yasi and Soup over there. And again, I don't even know how many digs she had. 16. That's that's over 5%, which is great. I wish we converted a lot more of those, but she's good. Emily up there in double digits at 11. So floor defense really good. I thought our serving put a lot of pressure on them, so I'm really, really pleased with how we served. That 96 in percentage is great. That is midseason form. Normally starting the year off, I'd be happy high 80s, to be honest. And as much as you stress it, it doesn't seem to happen. So I thought a lot of good pressure from the serving, and our cohesiveness blocking wise, we'll get there.
You were able to get Presley in there. What did you feel like she brought you? And I think she had 3 blocks, 2 kills. Is she one that'll just? I mean, it's been so long since she's played. Is she one that'll kind of come along as she goes?
Oh, most certainly. Yeah, it's been over a year. You're looking at like 15 months probably since she's been able to play in a volleyball match. So, her energy is contagious, but she's wise, she's experienced, the IQ is great. One of the highlights tonight was just listening to her and Jason talk about, hey, what's the best method to stop some of these players, and she was bringing healthy suggestions that just for me shows that she's really in tune with what's happening on the other side, and I think she gives that feedback well to her teammates. So I would love to see her just get back in pure volleyball shape, but she's fun to play with, fun to go to battle with, no doubt about it.
Ryan, with a Sunday match, was it good to finish in 3 and just that long, much longer off your legs?
Yeah, absolutely. I felt perfect scenario as far as get a home game under our belts, what it's like. And, today I'm reminded what a great support staff we have here from start to finish. The atmosphere is fun, from cheer to the lights to the video stuff that all the time people put in. It's, I'm glad to play at home. It's been a long time with all the COVID and the snow stuff. We've all been distant, but so great to just see, be out there in the atmosphere and be like, man, a lot of people put a lot of work into helping us make this a great event. And then, save your legs 3 and out.
Chanel, particularly as long as the break was, how big was that to come out and play like you did? I mean, it was almost a flawless first set. How'd you feel like y'all jumped out and played that first set?
Yeah, we were all super excited just to get out there for the first time. Just super pumped coming out of the locker room. So I'm pretty proud of everyone out of the first set. It was really clean, and I think we can work on keeping it clean throughout all 3. But I'm pretty impressed with how we came out the first night, and it's only going to get better.
And Kara, for you, how'd you feel like the defense played? I think you had 4 blocks. You were able to get Presley in there some and get her, adapted to the team. How did you feel like the defense played?
Yeah, I think our blocking was good. I think obviously it can always get better, just have more consistent touches. But yeah, I think that it definitely contributed to the game and will hopefully continue to be consistent.
Was this odd at all for you guys? I mean, it had been a 3-month break and then you just jump right play. Or was it just good to be back out on the court?
I feel like it seems just normal for us. We've been training and working hard. Yeah, I mean, putting it into perspective, it is kind of weird in a different environment than what we're used to. But I mean, playing volleyball we've been playing volleyball forever, so it's just how we normally go,
Chanel, I don't know if you were in there when Ryan was, but he called you an All-American libero. How does that make you feel? You had 16 digs tonight, but just Ryan saying that about you, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel very, very, very good. Yeah, I mean, I had a goal just to dig every ball that I touch, and so every game I'm gonna strive for that and make sure I can put good balls up so Kara can bounce them. So I have big goals for my hitters, so I just want to work as hard as I can so that they can look good.
And Kara, for you, Presley, like I mentioned, y'all kind of bringing her in, and she hadn't played in over a year. I think Ryan said 15 months. Mm-hmm. Is she one that you can see she'll get better and better as you go along?
Yeah, I mean, she's phenomenal. She makes me better every single day in practice. And I mean, I can't wait for y'all to see her just bounce balls and go off because she is a phenomenal volleyball player.
And play Pepperdine in 2 days. Was that a good thing to get off in 3 and give your legs some rest, I guess?
I mean, yeah, for sure. Winning in 3 never hurts.